Morning, children. Let us continue with a new chapter. What is it? Exponents and powers. Last year also we have studied, but we have studied about exponential form of integers. But this year we are going to study about exponential form of rational numbers, their values, etc. Okay, and laws of exponents for rational numbers. Okay, so let us continue. What is meant by exponential notation? Expressing the product of a number multiplied by itself several times is called exponential form. Product of numbers with itself several times is called exponential form, and the number used for multiplication is called base, and how many times it is multiplied is called exponents or powers or index. There are three names for it. Okay, how many times the number, a particular number is multiplied with itself is called power or exponent or index. Let us see one example. 125 is an integer, and in this integer we can write this integer as the product of 5 into 5 into 5 multiplied by itself. So here the number used for multiplication is 5. Keep it inside a small bracket. How many times you have used it? 3 times. That you write it above 5, and it is read as 5 raised to the power 3. 5 raised to the power 3. Or you can simply read as 5 power 3. Actually is 5 raised to the power 3. But generally what we can call 5 power 3 enough to us. Okay. And this 5 is called base, and this is called exponential notation or exponential form or base and index form. This is the way when you are expressing a number 125 as 5 power 3. This is called exponential notation or base and index form, where base is 5, index or power is 3. Okay, already I told you in this chapter we are going to study about exponential notation of rational numbers. So let us see a number 3 by 4, P by Q form. Maybe negative, maybe positive. Here teacher has taken positive value now. 3 by 4 is multiplied by 3 by 4. How many times? 3 times. So we can write 3 by 4 one time, whole power 3. That 3 by 4 you keep it in a bracket. This is your base. And 3, the above value, the value written above the number is called power. Power equal to 3. Okay. Now in this chapter we are going to study about how can we find the value of this exponential numbers. So evaluate the following, and among this question number 1 is negative 5 power 3. What is the meaning of negative 5 power 3? Multiply negative 5 how many times? 3 times. So multiply minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5. Multiply the numbers. 5 into 5, 25. 25 into 5 is 125. Now think about the sign. How many negative signs are there? 1, 2, 3. How many negative signs are there? 3. 3 is an odd number. So the product is also negative. Okay. Let us move to the other question. Let us continue with our second question. Negative 1 by 4 power 3. First you write which way we can express it. Negative 1 by 4 into negative 1 by 4 into negative 1 by 4 3 times. So you multiply all the numerators. 1 into 1 into 1, 1. Same as previous one, 3 negative signs. So result is negative. And multiply 4 into 4, 16. 16 into 4 is 64. So the value is minus 1 by 64. Then see, third question. 2 by 5 power 4. Its meaning is multiply 2 by 5 4 times. Like this, multiply. Then multiply all the numerators, 16. Multiply all the denominators, 625. Is it okay? Multiply all the numerators, multiply all the denominators. Next one, that is our second question. Express in exponential form. Convert the given number in the form of exponents, or in textbook they have used another term, express the following in base and index form. Base and index form is otherwise called exponential form. Both are same. So let us see how to do the same. Negative 8 by 27. Here we have to use prime factorization. Here we have to use prime factorization. So using prime numbers, what we can write 8 as 2 into 2 into 2, but it is negative 8 given. So what we have to use? Negative 2 into negative 2 into negative 2. Or you can do like this. Negative sign you can keep it aside. Okay, keep it aside and you can write 2 into 2 into 2 like that way. Also you can write. Both are same. Okay. So here teacher has, since the number is itself negative, teacher has used negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. And 27 can be written as using prime factorization 3 into 3 into 3. So 2 by 3 rational form required. Okay, negative 2 by 3 you keep it in a bracket. How many times it is used? 3 times it is used. So we can write negative 2 by 3 whole power 3 and it is completed. Okay, let us see the other question. Negative 16 by negative 14,641 given. See, both numerator and denominator has negative. Both have negative sign. So what we do first? Let us cancel these two. So we have the answer as 16 by 14,641. We got it. 16 is very easy to write using prime factorization method. It is very you can easily write down 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, but see this number 14,641. Can you write it directly? No. Let us see how to do. So one given number is ending with 1. So it is not divisible by 2. So when we are moving to the case of 3, we have already studied divisibility rules. Sum of digits is divisible by 3. But here sum of digits is also not possible because it is 16. Then comes 5. Ending with 0 or 5 only divisible by 5. So not possible. Then when I started with 7, not possible. Next possibility is 11. So by dividing 11 we got 1331. Again by 11 121. Again by 11 we got 11. And we can stop the process. And we can express this number as 11 into 11 into 11 into 11. Then 2 by 11. 1 2 by 11 you keep it in a bracket. How many times it is used in for multiplication? 4 times. So that 4 you write it on the top. Okay. So third question. One more of the same type. 260 by 125 has given to you. So 216 we can use prime factorization and we can write it in the form 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3 by 5 into 5 into 5. Isn't it? So we can write it in the form of how many 2's are used here? 2 power 3. How many 3's? 3 power 3. How many 5's? 5 power 3. So this is also possible to you. So those who are interested can follow this method. This is correct answer. Okay. But if you want to make it in a single form, what teacher is doing is 1, 2 and 1, 3 I have taken together. So let it be write it as 6. Another 2 and another 3 can be written as 6. Another last 2 and 3's are written as 6. So we can write the numerator as 6 into 6 into 6. Now we can write 6 by 5 in a bracket whole power 3. See, both are correct. You can follow any of these methods. Which one you feel easy, follow that method. Okay. And complete, these are the questions given in the first checkpoints 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, almost some of the questions are already answered here. Remaining questions, you have to answer it. Maybe 1 or 2. Okay? Do it. Then we are entering into our next topic, that is reciprocals of the rational exponents. Reciprocals of the exponential form of rational numbers. Reciprocal is very clear to you because what is reciprocal of a number? Multiplicative inverse is called reciprocal. And how do you find reciprocal of a rational number? If the rational number given is p by q, what is its reciprocal? Just interchange the numerator and denominator without sign. Okay, sign remains same itself. If it is negative sign, follow negative for the reciprocal also. But what we have to do for the numbers? Numerator and denominator, just we have to interchange. Same method we are using for exponents also. Reciprocals of exponents. Look at here. Reciprocal of 4 by 7 whole cube given to you. Already teacher told you two methods are given in your textbook. Which method you feel easy, follow the same. First method is just look at the number inside the bracket. Number inside the bracket. It is 4 by 7. What is its reciprocal? 7 by 4. Keep the same power as 3. This is the first method that you have to follow. Or if you needn't want to change the number, what you have to do? You keep the number as 4 by 7 itself. But what will happen? If it is plus 3, you take it as minus 3. Both are same. Okay. Either you interchange the base or you interchange the sign of the power. Second question, negative 7 power 3 given. Already I told you, negative has no change, keep negative itself. 7, its reciprocal is 1 by 7. Power 3. Or, if you didn't want to change, what you have to do? Negative 7, but change goes to 3. That is minus 3. Isn't it? Next one, p power 4, q power 6. Divided by a power 4, b power 6. Whole power minus 5 given. If you are changing the power, what you have to do? Make it plus 5 as the reciprocal. Or if you didn't want to change this negative 5, what you have to do? Interchange numerator and denominator. Any of this enough. Needn't copy all these things. Okay. Which one you feel easy? Follow the same. That will be useful for you for the remaining simplification. Okay. Thank you.